Okay, hello YouTube. Oh, it's not, don't worry.
Okay. No one would have believed.
Do? You can hear me okay, yeah?
Okay.
Always unsure if I've picked the right microphone. Okay, let's go then. Quiet on set.
One.
Broadcasting over the electric rainbow, directly into your ear holes. Here's Lee and Math with a Snug.
Hello, it's November the 8th. It's show 988. I'm Math, and over there in Prestine is the always awesome Lee.
Hi.
Hello. And over there in Canada is the always terrific T.
Hello.
And letting us down again in Wales is not Beth because she's not here because she's let us down again. Anyway, how's everybody's week been?
Yeah, same as last week.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
What about you, T?
I've just, I used to drink a lot of whiskey. I mean, I still drink a lot of whiskey. But I've become a bit of a softie over the last couple of years because I put ginger ale with it. Years ago, I literally get a half pint glass, fill it with ice, and then just fill it to the top with whiskey. And that was my tipple. I'd have coffee, and that was how I took my whiskey. Fine. And then I went on to having ginger ale with it, and I thought, oh, this is quite refreshing. This is quite nice. In fact, I wasn't drinking as much whiskey.
Pissed and refreshed.
I've only got a small can of ginger ale left tonight, and I've that's my whiskey. I've not put any ginger ale in. I've just put 2 large measures of whiskey. And I've just taken a slurp, and I'm like, oh my god, how did I ever used to drink that? Oh,
okay.
Oh my goodness. But I used to drink it like that all the time, and it was like, yeah, look at me, I'm hard.
Is it a cheap whiskey?
No, it's proper Bell's whiskey. But I just feel that I've gone soft. I can't take the harshness of it. I mean, years ago, that was my drink, just whiskey and ice, no problem.
Perhaps you need a 25-year-old whiskey rather than just a Bell's. Perhaps you need something more
maybe. So,
cultured,
bit refined, bit smooth. Yeah,
refined. Yeah.
So I was going to just stick on that, but I'm going to have to go back to my soft days now and have a ginger ale with it to make it more palatable. Right. That's really concerned me, that has. I thought, once you're a whiskey drinker, you'll be all right. You've got a beverage in front of you.
Yeah, I've got Cajillo. Cajillo.
How do you spell that?
It's spelt Cajillo. Okay.
Cajillo.
And it's a
Cajillo.
it's a fancy espresso martini.
Ooh, fancy that.
In that, it's got 2 ounces of liqueur 43 in it, and an espresso. So it's super easy to make.
Cold?
It's cold. It's ice.
Okay.
Cold as ice.
So it's quite nice.
How I feel.
It's got a coffee-y kind of flavour.
It kind of will do, won't it?
Yep, and it's got a bit. It's a bit. Fruit is the smallest of the flavours in it, but it's got kind of a bit of a. In it. But it's kind of a bit custardy, maybe a bit creamy, cinnamony type flavours in liqueur 43.
Cinnamony.
It's got 43 things in it. That's why it's called liqueur 43.
Ah, that's clever, isn't it? How they've done that.
And I'm quite enjoying. This is only my second one that I've ever made because I bought the liqueur 43 at the weekend.
Right.
I don't mind this. It's quite nice.
Quite palatable.
Yes. So then you wash it down with some Mr. Black's coffee liqueur, which puts hairs on your chest.
Oh, sure.
Yes. So that's what I'm on. I've got a drink of water as well.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Water.
So is that it for you for excitement? You've decided you don't like tasting whiskey now.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to be in the caravan at the Tweedy Mill now.
Oh, does somebody remember that you're there?
Yes, sadly.
Okay.
Well, not so much that I'm there, that the caravan is there.
Right.
Because one of the sales team sold a Willoughby Malton on the weekend. So they've had one in stock at Lido. They showed, we want that. Fabulous. Okay, we'll get you with one we've got in stock. And then they're checking the stock list and we're like, oh, we've no idea where this caravan is. So they ring all the parks. Have you got a Willoughby Malton there? And they're like, no. Well, Woodlands Hall, it says you should have a Willoughby Malton. No, we haven't got one. So for a couple of days, I'm like, where the fuck is that £60,000 caravan gone? Where do we put it? And then one of the sales managers piped up and said, oh, we've got one in the car park at the Tweed Mill. Ah, that's the one. So it's been sold.
Right.
So I feel my days are numbered.
Unless they put another caravan in there and just forget that you're there.
Probably, I highly doubt it because the caravan at the Tweed Mill it's all wrapped around the front, the side, the back. It's proper vinyl wrapped. It looks really, really good. And that's they've a lot of expense gone to do that. So they've got to take it all off to give it to the people that have bought it, and they're hardly likely to put it back on again for the winter.
True.
So my days are numbered. Yeah, and literally been there today, and nobody came through the door, not one person. So yeah, it could be the end of a good thing.
It could till next season maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. It just means I get more time now to do my jobs in the house that I've been neglecting.
Yes,
like weeding the drive and jet washing the drive.
Because you're going to do that in the cold.
That's when I do it, though. I'm weird. I jet wash the drive in the freezing cold. I never do it during the summer when the weather is lovely. I do it in the winter when it's absolutely freezing and it's raining and I get absolutely sopping wet doing it. I don't know why.
Right.
Well, I think I do know why. Well, no. This is not the reason why I do it. I think subconsciously, I like doing it when I'm kind of made to suffer doing it. When it's a real grind and it's miserable outside and it's cold, and I come in the house sopping wet and I get a little modicum of sympathy from Nettie. I might get the odd nice hot cup of tea.
Now we get into the depth of it, yes.
Yeah. Why don't you leave it for today, love? Because it's, you've done a good job so far and it's freezing. No, love, I'm going to finish it. And then I'll finish it and she'll have run me a nice hot Radox bath or something. So I think maybe that's because she wouldn't do that in the summer. She'd
Right.
see it as me having loads of fun playing with water in the drive.
Yeah, yeah. Getting a nice suntan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, so maybe that's subconsciously why I do it in the winter. There's a little bit of sympathy, bit of
Right.
loving, a bit of appreciation, and a bit of Radox. So yeah. So
Can't
that's
say
what I'm
fairer
gonna have
than
to
that.
do. It's coming up very, very soon.
Right. Super. Okay, well, T, what have you been doing? Have you gone off whiskey as well?
Oh, completely. Yeah.
Oh, it's catching.
I'm just not into it. I don't know. I've worked. I did the job that you told me to do. Set up categories of my story.
Right.
So
So for people that weren't actually listening to
in the know, yeah.
organising your writing.
Yes.
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 Your big story.
So it's a very big story. So I've got like all these cards that have the different time periods in the story.
Okay, good.
And so then I'm going to be able to take out of my writing and then put it behind each one.
Yes.
So I did my job like you suggest. See, I really want to get better. I really want to work better. I really want to be more creative, and I don't know what it was. Something about what you were saying about organizing it just inspired me, and then I got my little cards, and yeah, it inspired me. So
Good. I'm glad I could have been of some use.
I'm appreciating your help.
Okay.
So other than that,
Cool.
working.
9 to 5?
Working.
Oh, I did have they did have our Christmas party for the restaurant.
It's in November.
Well, because I know it's a restaurant. They're going to be like hyper busy with Christmas parties in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then who wants to do anything after Christmas? So I guess that's why. But I don't know. I only went because James goes out on Sundays, so I wasn't going to go, but they were providing free cabs. So I went and I chit-chatted, but I'm just not good at it. It's just not my thing. Not my thing.
I'm the same as you. It's like making small talk with people that you might like them, but don't necessarily have anything in common. You don't know what to talk about, and you just feel tense and.
Then my ADHD brain wants to go on overdrive and talk about weird things. Just like I like to go off on random tangents. No.
Do you?
You absolutely do.
I don't noticed.
So I have a really difficult time. It's easier if I would have had something to do. Like I should have volunteered my services to chop lemons or something like that, and then you can chat to people, but you still have something to concentrate on. So
yeah,
I'm just not
usually
good.
Offer to barbecue or something,
Yeah.
I remember you doing that. My 40th. I don't know whether you offered or whether I kind of gave you the
probably
job.
A both kind.
I think
probably
it was a bit of both.
Yeah.
A and B.
Yeah.
Call me.
It was nearly 20 years ago now.
Oh my gosh!
It was my 40th, wasn't it?
It was your 40th. It's not
13
20
years ago.
Yeah, it's
Cheeky
13. I
bugger.
was joking. Yeah.
Did you say 30?
God,
Did you
13.
say 30 years ago?
13 years ago. I know.
Wow.
Right.
Sure. So what have you been up to, Matt?
Nothing. I made inquiries about a new car today.
Oh.
Ooh, car, could you?
My car, the finance on it is due to expire in January. And if I let that happen, I'll get nothing. Because the option is buy the car or give it back.
Yeah.
Whereas if I sell it now...
Can you make a balloon payment or something and it's yours?
Yes, yeah. Well, there's $8,000 left on it to pay. But if I go to WeBuyAnyCar.com, they'll give me $12,000 for it.
Okay.
So I feel I've got...
You got to pay the Yeah, you've got a bit of.
Yeah, so I'd get the 12 grand, pay the 8 grand off on the finance, and have 4 grand as a
Yeah.
deposit. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of gonna do
Or
that. I'm just going to
Can
the
you not
dealer.
just put your car in as a deposit?
Well, so
'Cause
I'm
they give you
going.
more
It's a
than 8 grand
Peugeot,
for it
so
as
I'm
a
going to a
deposit.
Peugeot dealer. I've seen a second-hand 2008, not the year, the model, and it's electric.
Oh.
And I'm hoping that because it's Peugeot and all the finance is done through them, that they'll just work out some sort of deal.
Marvelous.
So, and hopefully
So, how old is the car that you're looking at then?
21.
Oh, it's not that old then.
No. Mine's
Is it
20. I got
same-
mine January
same,
20.
Same model. Same model.
No, bigger.
Oh, bigger.
It's
So what have you got
2008, not a 208.
Oh, see, I like your car. Your car just, the front of your car just, it's just so cool.
So it is my car, but fatter. It's my car.
Will it have the same like headlights?
I think it's got the same look. Yes.
Whenever I see a car like yours, it just looks so cool because you've got the two main headlights, but you've got like little saber-tooth lights.
Yes.
And it just looks so cool. It's like you've got light fangs at the front of your car.
I'm fairly
it's very
certain that
sexy.
this new one will be the same.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just a bigger car. Because Nicky's, in the past we've had our own cars, and we've kind of said, "Well, this is silly, this because you use my car a lot, and I use, I don't use yours at all." But you could go halves, and instead of it costing me £300
Yeah.
a month, it'll cost us 200 and something pounds a month, split between two of us.
Yeah. And then you put more money into the house and do stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do. Yeah.
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 So
Because you're still working from home, aren't you?
yes.
So you don't really need a car during the day anyway.
No, I don't. And Nikki walks to work. She doesn't use one
Oh, there you go.
very often. So
That makes perfect sense then.
at
Get
the
rid of
weekend,
cars and get a Segway. Although I can't see you segue into Prestatin.
not to press that in, but I have thought about these little electric scooters for just like
Yeah.
going to the shop or something. It's like, ooh,
Uh,
yes, I'd look at twat and go, so no. I can see why the people wear the hoodies. It's so nobody recognises them.
yeah. Look, Citroen C5 or something. That's what you want.
There is an electric car that is just 2 seats on 4 wheels. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's about £6,000, and
Wow.
it does like, I don't know, 30 miles distance. Can't go over 25 miles an hour.
Oh, but is it from Wait? Is it a Welsh built car? Ideal for the Welsh streets.
Yeah, it would be handy for nipping round and about in Prestatin.
Yeah.
But you could park it face on in a parking space, and it wouldn't stick out.
Well, it's funny you should say that. There was the guy who used to own Ginger's Grill in Prestatin. He used to park. He had a smart car, and he'd park it on the high street. And where everybody was parking that way, he could literally reverse in and drive straight out again.
Yeah,
It's like the opposite to the way everybody else was parking, and it fitted perfectly on the high street. It looked really cool.
Nice.
We
Well,
should
this
all be
one's a bit
made to
like that,
Drive
so.
smart cars. Cool.
I'm not talking about cars, but I forgot to mention I got a gadget.
Oh,
This is to help you stop
Oh,
snoring.
Is that from Love Honey?
No, I know it looks like
clip it.
It could be.
Now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
So,
Where does it go?
fits-
Yeah, in your ear.
fits
Oh,
the
you're using it
opposite
all
way.
wrong.
I know, right? It fits the
Eargasms.
opposite way of
Orgasm. Oh.
how does it go? So it doesn't go this. Oh yeah, it goes this way, where the that at the back, and then this is in your ear, right?
Right,
so-
like a hearing aid.
Yeah. And so you can change the settings, how sensitive it is, and how much. And so what if it'll detect you snoring, and it makes like a vibration or something enough to like not
Love,
wake
honey.
me up, but enough to like.
Yeah, just put it in and go.
When Harry met Sally.
James snore at my crotch.
Oh, yeah, don't ever go to
so-
a pig
and then
auction, will you?
Oh.
An app, and it tells you how many times it's interrupted your sleep to like stop you snoring, and how successful it was. So last night I had 162 interventions, and it was successful 162 times. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? So then I have another app that I use to record my snoring, and so I don't know if you can sleep very well, but
This week's Tomorrow
there's like
Snores.
So I'm noticing it is making a difference in comparison to before using it.
Right.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Anyways,
interesting.
it's a fun little tool.
It does, yeah, it does look.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh!
Yeah.
It does.
I didn't even occur to me.
The way you
I
were
do
holding
not have a
it,
dirty mind.
it looks like there's a main bit that goes in. There's a bit that stays outside to do a little bit.
Right?
Of,
So
Yep.
so it doesn't get
Yep.
lost. Yep.
On the lickety split, yeah.
yeah, that's the one.
On the licorice.
Oh Lordy, Lordy. Lord. Oh my goodness.
Try it.
Okay,
You never know. It
yeah,
might be
that's-
a universal kind of gadget. Ooh.
right.
Use gadget.
Yeah.
But wash it before you
Some
put it behind
emergency
your ear.
questions.
Sure.
Yes, I think we should.
Let's have some emergency questions. Matt, over to you.
Okay, bit of a change this week
Okay.
because Beth's always saying, I want some would you rathers questions. And I thought, well, she's not here this week. That'll teach her. Let's have some. So, we are taking questions from the book Zob Mondo,
Okay.
which has
Okay.
you're not going to like them.
No.
Oh,
I've started
but we're
at the
still
front.
doing it then.
These are the first 3 questions in the book. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather chew on a wild rat's severed tail for 30 minutes or brush your teeth with a toothbrush from the prison's community toothbrush bowl?
Rat tail.
Yeah, I'm going to go rat tail. Yeah. Prison's community tooth.
No.
See, I feel
no, because you don't know where that community toothbrush is. Like,
Yes.
excuse me, you're talking about my
Yes.
little gadget.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
exactly.
However, you can run a toothbrush under hot water and it'll be clean. But you can't run a rat's tail under hot water and have it not be a rat's tail.
Still gonna. I could wash the rat's tail and chew on it. Sure, why the fuck not? But no, prison, no, thank you, no. Because
Right.
The thing is, if I've got that toothbrush in my mouth, no matter how clean it is, I'm going to be brushing.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm going to be gagging.
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I hate
that's
rats.
nasty.
You know what I'm like with
Yeah,
rodents
and that's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
coming from a
Yeah,
guy
that's
who
true.
like,
I think I'd rather do, as long as it's
Oh.
like the rat's not attached to it, that'll be fine.
Right. No, it does say severed.
Good.
yeah,
Okay.
no. Oh, what would you choose, Matt?
Toothbrush. Yep. I just rinse it under hot water.
That's not enough.
See if
No,
there are brown
like,
bits
if
on
I
it.
could have like a bottle of like rubbing alcohol and I could like shake it around and clean out the bristle. Like, yeah, I maybe, but like that doesn't seem to be.
That's been used to retrieve drugs.
Possibly, it doesn't say that. It just says it's in the toothbrush bowl.
Okay, but it's in a bathroom, and if you flush a toilet without closing the lid, the particles of pee and poop go into the air and settle on the toothbrush. So even if it was like if it was just in a bathroom, I still wouldn't want to use it because of particles. I'm so freaked out. I keep my toilet lid shut all the time. I trained Willow and James like years and years and years ago. We always keep it closed. That's the only major thing that I've ever been like, we need to do this.
Every member of my family, nobody keeps a toothbrush in the bathroom. Only me.
Really?
All right, I do.
Lynette, she brushes her teeth. She brings her toothbrush and it goes back in a wardrobe, and she takes that out every morning. And for that
I've
reason,
never heard of that.
It's the poop part.
Is it because of the particles?
Yeah.
I mean, surely you've got a medicine cabinet and they could go in there.
Not upstairs. We've got a downstairs toilet that's got the medicine cabinet in it, but nobody brushes their teeth in there.
Right.
Interesting.
But yeah, she puts it back in her wardrobe.
Well, there you go. So,
but for that reason.
Yeah.
Right.
For that reason. There you go. See?
It kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And so if you're in a prison and you've got a toothbrush that everybody's been using and it's been in a nasty bathroom. Yeah. Too much, man. Too much.
All right, let's see how you get on with the second one then.
I want to punch you for that one. I don't like it. I don't like that.
Oh, you're not going to like any of these. Would you rather bite into a chocolate bar and find it was filled with maggots, or filled with pus?
Oh!
Surely everyone's going to say maggots. Surely.
Maggots, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Because you can fry maggots and eat them as food. They're food.
Well, yeah, because like when you think about, like insects can be food, but
pus. Well, what kind of pus though? Is there different? Is there different types?
I imagine it's the yellow stuff that comes out of spots.
Yeah, like eczema pus or don't know.
I'm picturing like runny pus with like pinkish tinge to it in some areas.
Scrapings from a syphilitic penis.
Oh, yeah, maggots.
I think maggots.
Yeah.
And because we've got all the would you rathers all together, we'd leave in Mount Rushmore for the end, changing the format a little bit. So the final would you rather for this evening is: would you rather walk around with a dead mouse in your butt, or a dead frog in your mouth?
For how long?
Doesn't say. Walk around, let's say half an hour.
I'm going to go mouse.
Yeah, I felt probably mouse.
Because you're going to feel the texture of the frog,
aren't you?
Taste it, the slimy, you know where it's been, it's swampy.
Yeah, but what about the little claws?
It's dead.
I know, but it's still got claws, and you got to get it out.
Doing that with a live animal is like a gay delicacy as well, though, isn't it?
No, it is not. You get that out of your face, man.
Don't they do it with hamsters?
Go to bed. Go to bed.
I think it's an urban legend. I think it's an urban legend.
No, it's not. It's true.
You're nasty. No, it's not.
Yeah. You can only say that if you've done it. I've seen it.
Yeah, there you go. Lee's done it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go for it.
Because it would be like just...
I've
you wouldn't be able to wrap it up or anything.
Mice are little tiny little things, aren't they? Like a little tiny little chocolate mouse. It's like, that won't be so bad. It's the shoving it up that would worry me.
Who's putting it in there? And like
that's not part of the question.
I guess it could be like a tampon and use the tail.
Yeah, and who's shoving it up there? And will they be gentle with me?
We're about to insert the dead mouse now.
I don't want some big ham-fisted bodybuilder with massive big thumbs just shoving it in, pushing it in.
Bigger than the mouse.
Yeah.
What if it's the frog that Josh was talking about last week?
Well, you don't lick them.
I know,
but if it was the licking frog, and it was dead, perhaps it might poison you if you had it in your mouth for half an hour. You might die.
Yeah, because like lots of frogs are poisonous. Oh, I don't want to answer this.
I'm going with mouse.
Yeah, I'm mouse. I'm mouse.
I reckon I've got an anal cavity that could take a mouse.
It doesn't say it has to take a whole mouse. I suppose you could just put the head up and have a little bit dangling out.
Or just enough where it looks like you've got a little miniature tail.
Yeah, if you were walking around with no pants on.
I'm gonna go frog.
Little tail waving out my arse.
I'm gonna go frog as long as it wasn't sitting on a toothbrush in a prison.
That's what killed it.
Right? Oh man.
Okay,
this is Beth's fault.
When you say frog, you don't mean Gerard Depardieu, do you?
That's quite. I can't get him all in. Let's cleanse our palates now with a Mount Rushmore, shall we? Who would be on your Mount Rushmore of beloved TV show families?
Simpsons.
Addams Family.
The Bundys from Married with Children.
I need to write these down. One sec. Okay, carry on.
So what have you got?
You said Simpsons.
Yeah.
And
T said Addams Family.
Said Addams.
I'm going to say the Bundys from Married with Children.
Okay.
And the Jetsons.
What is this animation?
Okay.
That's so weird, Lee. Aren't they freaking?
What?
At least
You're
two of your
picking
options are animations, which is weird for you.
I know it's very weird, but I can't think of any. All right, the Royal Family. Do we need 3 or 4?
4.
Right, Royal Family. Jim Royal.
Is that Royal with an E? Or is it just
Royle?
Yeah. Okay, T.
I say the Munsters.
See a pattern? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Do you
thing
have
there,
any?
isn't there?
Do you have any?
I'm going.
Oh, Brady
for...
Bunch.
Okay.
Yeah, Brady Bunch.
You got one more?
I'm thinking. Do you have any? What are yours?
So.
The Waltons.
Too late. Unless you want to take one out.
No. I'm just offering suggestions. The
so
Ingalls from House on the Prairie.
Going for Flintstones.
Oh, nice.
The White Family from Breaking Bad.
Oh.
The Trotters. From Only Fools and Horses. And I have to think of another one.
I didn't give this as much thought as I should have done. Damn it.
I'm going to go with Malcolm in the Middle. So it's funny that you picked The Simpsons, Lee, and then you said, oh, the Waltons, because back in the day when the first President Bush was president, he said he wanted TV to get back to the more like the Waltons and less like the
Wholesome.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
Like he literally compared the two.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
they're different levels of the spectrum, aren't they?
Yeah.
Dysfunctional and wholesome.
See, and if somebody wasn't such a disgusting human being, The Cosby Show would be like one of those family shows that you would pick because it was so important at the time, but Cosby is such a fucking
Thank you, T.
garbage.
I'm going for the Huxtables.
All right, there you go. There you go.
That was perfect. Right, who are we taking forward to the wall?
Okay, so you've got to read them out to us then.
Yes, so Lee.
Because we don't remember.
You have the Simpsons, the Bundys, the Jetsons, and the Royals.
I'm going to go with the Bundys.
T, you have the Addams Family, the Munsters, the Brady Bunch, or the Bradys, and the Malcolm in the Middle family.
I'm going to go with the Addams Family, just because I talked about it last week, and I love them so much. Are you going to go controversial? Are you? Are you thinking about controversy? Controversy?
I am. I think more people love that family. Because my other, I mean, the Trotters, quite a lot of people like Only Fools and Horses.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel that more people probably watch The Cosby Show in its height.
Yeah, globally, definitely. Yeah.
So I'm going with the Huxtables.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And if only
but they
Bob
were
Harris and Jimmy
a very
Savile
important
were uncles in a family, I'd pick them.
They were a very
if Bill
important
wasn't
family.
such a, you know, what he's done, what we found out about him afterwards, we would still say they're like the
we would still say that.
Yeah, what a family. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, all the other actors, you know, played their part in that, and it wasn't just him. You know, there had to be some sort of.
They should still get royalties. People should still play the shows, and they should still get their royalties.
I agree. Because they, you know, it's not their fault.
And out of the ones we've listed, do we have a choice which we think Beth would have picked?
Ooh.
Greg Davis's family.
The Taskmaster family. Greg Davis and Alex Horn.
Yeah.
She doesn't really know, like, what, like, I don't know any, like, British ones.
I don't think she really gets family.
There's Roseanne.
She'd be here.
It's a good point. Yes, well done. She doesn't understand the concept. I'm certain Greg Davis was in a show.
Cuckoo.
And Rick Mayall played his dad.
Oh, no, it's not that one.
And I think he'd probably pick that one. She'd probably pick.
Okay, let me look it up.
You know, at least to put a little bit of effort in for her.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Filmography. He was in the In-Betweeners, but was he part of the family or was he just a character?
Yeah, well, if she likes Greg Davis, you know, Cuckoo.
Man Down.
I could say he was in Cuckoo, and there was the Thompson family. And there was Ken, Lorna, Rachel, Dylan.
Right.
That's a family.
Okay.
I think the In-Betweeners though, because he played the character Philip Gilbert, and
but you didn't get to see his
he's
family,
the main
though,
antagonist. Huh?
It wasn't kind of a family thing. You didn't have a.
Oh, wasn't it? Oh, okay.
No.
He was just a teacher, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Man Down is a better option because Dan, a teacher with an insane father.
Oh, perfect.
So, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. There we go.
Davis playing a teacher.
We picked somebody for you.
Right. Okay then. So let's do a little bit of this.
It's the saviors of the Snug, Elf Math and Lee.
Oh, we've got a corker for you tonight. Little bit of Chaz and Dave. Here is Elf Math and Lee with Snooker Loopy.
Snooker Loopy, that's how we begin in men and me. We'll show you what we can do with a load of balls and a snooker cue. Hop to the race and screw back for the green, brown, blue, pink and black. Snooker Loopy, that's how we're all snooker Loopy. Flower bloody draws off. Come on, these bits. London bred, he keeps his head, he's got Italian roots. Emotional, he keeps his girl, he reaches the final. Whether he wins, whether he don't, I always poke me eyeballs. Offended, how's he spent down the snooker roll? I'll green haze, making made with skills with a snooker ball. Them long shots he never got, while your mind boggles. Nowadays he pots a lot, cause I wear his goggles. Snooker Loopy, that's how we, me and him and them and me. We'll show you what we can do with a load of balls and a snooker cue. Pop the red cent, screw back from the green, brown, blue, bim, bim, bim. Snooker Loopy, that's how we're all snooker Loopy. Terry the cat was born in the gap in the bay of the land of song. As the Red Sea puts to bed, he likes to sing along. If I win, he says, with a win, I can only help my county. I'll celebrate with 908 airbrushes for me party. Oh, when he thought his ears all gone, his mates all take their eyes. The opponent said, cover up his head, cause it's shining in my eyes. The lights are down and there is ground, it's he's gonna walk it. Just not fair, living on a glare, that's why you'll fish your kick. Snooker Loopy, that's how we'll show you what we can do with a load of balls and a couple of mics. Pop the red end, screw back for the yellow, green, brown, blue, bing, bing, black. Snooker Loopy, that's how we're all Snooker Loopy. There's an impression there, you're not really interested in this song. Steve last year, come very near to winning the snooker crown. He never got to put it on his ginger and that cause the black ball won't go down. You slag. Many balls and self that ball, but he helped him make his mind up. He don't care who wins this year cause he's got the rest of us signed up. Snooker Loopy, that's how we'll show you what we can do with a load of balls and a snooker cue. Up the red end, screw back for the yellow, green, brown, blue, bing, bling, black. Snooker Loopy, that's how we're all Snooker Loopy. Snooker Loopy, that's how we're him and me. We'll show you what we can do with a load of balls and a snooker cue. Up the red end, screw back for the yellow, green, brown, blue, bing, bling, black. Snooker Loopy, that's how we're all Snooker Loopy. Snooker Loopy, that's how we're all Snooker Loopy. Snooker Loopy, that's how we're all Snooker. We're all Snooker Loopy. Thanks very much for your time.
Wow. There you go. Felt a bit fun DMC going on there for a little bit. Anyway, there you go. Snooker Loopy, the Chaz and Dave hit. For the lyrics, just Google Snooker Loopy hit lyrics, not hits. Right. Okay. So after that, we have a little bit of this.
Here's your mid-show snack. It's a cover version sandwich.
It is indeed. And this week we have a song that's more famous to us by Shawaddy Waddy. But this is a song by Bobby Parker called You Got What It Takes.
You don't drive a big fine car. You don't look like a movie star. On your money you won't get far. But baby, you got what it takes to make this whole hot round. You got what it takes to keep me hanging around. Whoa, 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 and whoa, whoa. You got what it takes for me. You don't live in a big
You don't dress with the best of taste, and nature didn't give you such a beautiful face. But baby, you got what it takes to satisfy. You got what it takes to set my soul on fire. Whoa, 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 oh yeah. You got what it takes for me. Now when you're near me, ooh, my head goes around and around. And when you kiss me, oh yeah, my love comes tumbling down. You said me, you don't live in a beautiful place. Now you don't dress with the best of taste, and nature didn't give you such a beautiful face. But baby, you got what it takes to satisfy. You got what it takes to set my soul on fire.
I know it. Honey, you got it. What it takes for me.
Now when you kiss me, oh baby, my head goes round.
and the best of taste. And nature didn't give you such a good-looking face. But baby, you got what it takes, to satisfy. You got what it takes to set my soul on fire. Whoa, 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 ooh, yeah. You got what it takes for me. You send me, you don't live in a beautiful place. You don't dress in the best of taste, and nature didn't give you such a groovy face. Baby, baby, you got what it takes. You sure can satisfy. You got what it takes to set my soul on fire. Oh, I know, you got what it takes for me. Now when you're near me, baby, my head goes around and round. Now when you kiss me, baby, my love comes tumbling down. And you don't drive a big fine car, you don't look like a movie star, and all your money we won't get far. Baby, you got what it takes. You sure can satisfy.
Ma sì, che il mondo è più grande così. Se avrei due ali, tu sorriderai di un mondo ancora pieno di frontiere e capirai, sì, capirai che tutti abbiamo il sogno di due ali nel cuore. Che serve una frontiera se la gente non la vuole più. Se lo pensi pure tu come me, vai, non ti fermare mai. Avrai, se un giorno le ali di un gabbiano avrai. Ma sì, che il mondo è più grande così. Se avrai due ali, tu sorriderai.
You don't drive a big fast car. You don't look like a movie star. And on your money we won't get far. But baby, hey, you got what it takes to satisfy. You got what it takes to set my soul on fire. Whoa, and oh yeah, you got what it takes for me. Now you don't live in a beautiful place. You don't dress in the best of taste. Nature didn't give you such a beautiful face. But baby, hey, you got what it takes to satisfy. You got what it takes to set my soul on fire. Whoa, and oh yeah, you got what it takes for me. Now when you need me, ooh-wee, my head goes around and around. Now when you kiss me, ooh-wee, my love comes tumbling down. When you send me, now you don't drive a big fast car. You don't look like a movie star. On your money we won't get far. But baby, you got what it takes to satisfy. You got what it takes to set the soul on fire. No, yeah, you got what it takes for me. Now when you're near me, ooh-wee, my head goes around and around. Now when you kiss me, ooh-wee, my love comes tumbling down. When you send me, now you don't
In a beautiful place, you don't dress in the best of taste. Nature didn't give you a pretty face, but baby, you've got what it takes to keep me satisfied. You fill my soul deep down inside. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Well, there you go. That was Bobby Parker taking us out of the You've Got What It Takes cover version sandwich. Also in that sandwich we had Helen Shapiro, Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, the Lana Sisters, Chris Clark, I Rocketti, Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, and Shawaddy Waddy.
No, then, Shawaddy Waddy.
Can't say that group without invoking Jamal.
You can't. You just can't.
No?
You can't.
Why?
Like someone in a demon.
Waddy. Shawaddy Waddy. Anyway.
What have we been watching on TV?
Well, this week I've literally finished Breaking Bad.
Right. Okay. The whole kit and caboodle. Everything.
Whole kit and caboodle. So Better
Wow.
Call Saul, then Breaking Bad, and then I find out there's a Breaking Bad movie from 2019.
El Camino?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I
I
don't
saw
think you
that
need to...
today.
Oh, right.
No, but
Don't
it's a sequel, and I'm probably going to watch it anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm like everything. I'm at a loose end now. I just don't know my life has no meaning.
Okay. But I'm sure that'll only be temporary till you find another massive show.
Till I find something else. Yeah. In the interim today, I've watched the Robbie Williams documentary, charting his days in Take That right up to going as a solo artist and his demons and the pressure and the stress and the things he went through, the hate. That was actually quite good. But that's it. That's my week.
Right.
I think literally to be able to have watched 5 seasons of Breaking Bad in this kind of time frame is. Did I start watching last week? Was I watching last week?
I think so. I think
Yes,
mentioned
you
it.
had watched.
I think I just started watching it last week.
Started,
so
yeah.
to complete 5 seasons, I feel I should get a medal or something or an award or I don't know. It's up to you. I don't want to put words in your mouth or anything like that or give me something that I don't
It's
deserve.
an achievement.
The award is
Massive
having seen it.
achievement. Yes, and it was quite good. I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed it.
Good.
And I just wish I'd studied chemistry more at school because there's a lot of money to be made.
There
There's
is.
so much money to be made.
I'm not sure that's the thing that you should take away from Breaking Bad.
No.
There is.
Probably not, because there was some bad things. There was some killings and stuff. But yeah, there's a shit ton of money. You know, and with today's like social media, the way you could market it, the website it'd have would be amazing. Oh dear. Anyway, yeah, I feel like I kind of missed a trick there.
Right.
I mean, if it wasn't meth, if I'd have studied chemistry or biology or any of the sciences, I could have really put them to good use.
Yeah.
At the time, it's just like, I'm never.
You just thought, how am I going to use this in real life?
Yeah, it's never. What? And now looking back, I think, oh gosh, I've missed an absolute pearl there.
Yeah.
Could have been minted.
I mean, you're right next door to Rill. You've got a massive market.
The market there is incredible. Yeah. So I got the location. I've got the deadheads. You know, I could have. I could have upgraded my house and moved to maybe Kimmel Bay or something or Abergele, but no, I'm stuck in Prestine. Never mind.
So, I'm certain I had something for you to watch, and I can't remember what it was now.
Okay.
But while you were talking, is it time for a Lion of Duty rewatch while you wait for something new to come along?
Could well be. I need something to consume me with a really good storyline and stuff.
Right.
So, there's a couple of things I've been like. I'm on the fence. There's a thing on Netflix called Bodies, but
that's on Plex as well.
Okay, yeah.
I liked the idea of that.
A bit dystopian. I don't know whether I can get into that.
Right. So I heard it reviewed on a podcast where the lady reviewing it hates science fiction.
Right. Okay.
And she said it was like stealth science fiction. By the time the science fiction bit started, She was so invested in the characters that she didn't care because it wasn't that science fiction-y.
All right. Okay, maybe that's something then.
But I think it's 3 detectives in 3 different timelines.
Yeah.
Are investigating the same dead body.
Hmm.
So if that's not interesting enough.
And in the description, it does say violence, nudity, substances, and suicide.
Oh,
which
you all over?
Yeah, I can go with that. I'll take all that.
Did you watch Orphan Black?
What was that
You
about?
might have started. It was the lady whose clones she's got. Clones.
Yes, I did start to watch it, and again, like everything else, something happened and I stopped.
Okay, well, there's another suggestion because
okay,
there's a new series come out called Orphan Black something.
Okay, that's something for me to look at. Definitely.
Echoes, Orphan Black Echoes.
Okay.
So it might be time for a rewatch of Orphan Black.
Yeah, could be. You may be right.
So, okay. So let's see what T's been up to then while she's not working and organising her writing.
I rewatched the entire 4 seasons of The Good Place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that the final
I couldn't
season?
remember. Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't remember how it ended.
Is this got? This is one with Ted Danson.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Will I like this? Because it's on my radar, and I don't know whether I want to immerse myself in something like this.
I
won't spoil anything. I don't see why you wouldn't. It's
There's no explosions and there's no heists. Unless you count the heisting of a soul.
But if it's a really good story, I can throw myself behind it, and
it's. I think
you should watch at least the first season.
Right.
Because the season happens and then the season finale turns it on its head.
Yeah.
So if you watch at least the first season, you'll get an idea.
Just watch the first season, then it might, yeah.
And I think there's 10
that's
episodes.
way to do it. Yeah. All right.
I don't know. I think it's such an interesting premise, and I love them all. And Ted Danson's hair is just fabulous. That's the only reason why I like Ted Danson now, is because of his hair.
Right.
You probably remember that. Then I used to talk about Ted Danson's hair in Springs and Mr. Deep.
Yes. I do. I remember.
I remember that. And other than that, just like rando YouTubing.
Okay.
And that's it.
Right. Okay.
Watch The Good Place. Please tell me what you think of it.
All right. Okay. That could be my next go-to.
Right. Okay.
Because it's not like super serious. It's not like, oh, it's gonna take you. It's funny, I think, and unique.
Yeah. Yes. Unique.
Okay. I'll take that on board.
What have you been watching, Matt?
I have been watching. Well, I've watched the new Agatha Christie, A Haunting in Venice, with Kenneth Branagh. That was quite good. That was I quite enjoyed that. TV wise, what have I been watching TV wise? Not a lot, really. I've been catching up with the new season of Quantum Leap. Season 2 started. I've been catching up with that. And I think that's it.
Who's in Quantum Leap? Is it anybody famous?
Ernie Hudson, the Black Ghostbuster.
Okay, right.
He's in it. I don't think there's anybody else you would recognise particularly.
Okay. Is it good though? Is it worthwhile?
Yeah, it's very similar to the original Quantum Leap story wise.
Right. Yeah.
But it's still the same project, only further into the future.
Right. So
And-
more better tech.
Yeah, and Ernie Hudson is playing a character that Sam Beckett leaped into. So we've seen this
Oh.
character before in the real Quantum Leap, but in the early one.
Original. Yeah.
Yeah, and now he runs Project Quantum Leap.
Oh, interesting.
So there are connections, and they do
Okay.
talk about Sam Beckett and stuff. So
Oh, cool. Awesome.
so I think that's it for me.
Yeah.
TV wise. Got so far behind on all my telly watching films for Halloween that
Yeah, of course. That was the priority, wasn't it?
yeah.
And then pretty soon it's gonna be Christmas movies.
Yes, it is. But I don't do 25 days of Christmas or whatever. I don't watch 25 movies or make a
Why
list or
not?
anything.
Why not? You should do it.
Yeah,
Expect
perhaps
it.
this year's not the right year. I don't have any weekends
No?
free at the moment.
Oh.
So
Okay, that's
the
right. Of
weekends
course.
is when I would catch up. If I missed one in the week, I'd
Yeah.
watch 4 over a weekend. So that's where I catch up. But yeah,
Right.
not
Gotcha.
at the moment.
Not now.
No.
Gotcha.
I'll tell
Okay.
you what else I've been playing about with this week.
Oh, if you can.
Just no. Well, no. Just I was just. I don't know where this came from. I just don't know where it came from. I had I just can't get this, like, the Richard Burton bit from War of the Worlds out of my head.
Who would have believed?
And, yeah. And does it start? Who would have believed, or no one would have believed?
No one would have believed. Yes.
No one would have believed. And I thought that would be quite different if it wasn't in like a Richard Burton British stoic kind of voice, and more of like a comedy, high pitched, like elfy kind of voice.
Yeah.
With a little bit of echo.
And now we're going to be hearing this, aren't we?
in a funny way of just doing it.
All right, play it for us, Lee.
I'm not going to play. I'm going to do it live.
Oh, you do. Even better.
You're going to see all my intonations and everything live. So let me.
Let me just see if that's right. Okay, just.
Is it going to work better than the wheel?
I don't know yet. We're gonna have to see. This is kind of a work in progress.
Oh, you always go northern.
I can't help it. That's the way you have to do it. Because it's the funniest way of doing it, isn't it? Anyway, any road up. Right, you ready? Okay, this is a bit of, how can I put it? A bit of art. A bit of snug radio art on a Wednesday night. No one would have believed in the last years of the 19th century that human affairs were being watched from the timeless worlds of space. No one could have dreamed that we were being scrutinised as someone with a microscope studies creatures that swarm and multiply in a drop of water. Few men even considered the possibility of life on other planets, and yet, across the gulf of space, minds immeasurably superior to ours regarded this Earth with envious eyes, and slowly and surely they drew their plans against us.
So, Northern and Camp.
Northern and Camp, absolutely.
It got camper as you went on.
I know, I just
that was amazing.
And slowly and surely they drew their plans against us.
Oh.
There we go.
And that's when you're working. Imagine what you're going to be like when you've got all that free time.
Oh my god. I don't even know where that. I just don't know how that concept entered my head. Ooh, that would be funny in an elfie voice.
We used
That's
to
how
have
my brain works all the time.
Ah,
we
dear.
used to have it as an intro.
Did we?
We used to have it as I think it was probably a Springs of Mr. Geek intro,
Ah.
but I can't find it now.
From the edge of Canada and the middle of the UK.
It's not that one. Oh well, I'll find it. Anyway, talking of minds immeasurably superior to ours, it's time for this.
For a Canadian, she's mighty feisty. Here's Tamara Sings.
I hope it's okay. I hope it's okay.
Apparently, T's been in ecstasy all this week, probably with a new gadget. Yeah. And she's been making plans for Nigel, because that's what she calls it.
We're only making plans for Nigel. We only want what's best for him. We're only making plans for Nigel. Nigel just needs that helping hand. And if young Nigel says he's happy, he must be happy, he must be happy, he must be happy in his world. We're only making plans for Nigel. He has his future in a British steel. We're only making plans for Nigel. Nigel's whole future is as good as sealed. And if young Nigel says he's happy, he must be happy, he must be happy, he must be happy in his world. Nigel is not outspoken, but he likes to speak and he loves to be spoken to. Nigel is happy in his work. Nigel is happy in his work. We're only making plans for Nigel. We only want what's best for him. We're only making plans for Nigel. Nigel just needs this helping hand. And if young Nigel says he's happy, he must be happy, he must be happy, he must be happy in his world.
There we go. We're only making plans for Nigel.
Was I
Who has
listening
his
one
future in British steel?
British Steel?
I never even looked at those lyrics before.
No, me neither. Me neither. I only knew them making plans for Nigel part.
Wow.
Yeah, me too.
Every day's a school day.
Right?
Well done, T.
Well, thank you.
Shall we see what we're doing this week?
Yeah, let's embiggen you, and as you pull up the immediately working first time wheel. Oh!
Hey! As if by
Bizarre.
magic.
Magic.
I mean, it's all wrong, but okay, it still works. One thing at a time. Little steps.
Yeah, little
Baby
steps. Suds in the bucket.
Okay. Don't believe she's done that one before, and I believe that's a Lee song.
It's my song.
I don't know what it is.
It's Cunty and Western.
Cunty and Western.
Cunty and Western.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see if you like this.
She was in the backyard, say it was a little past 9 when her prince pulled up a white pickup truck. Her folks should have seen it coming, it was only just a matter of time. I'm plenty old enough, and you can't stop love. She stuck a note on the screen door, sorry but I got to go.
I mean, it's quite easy, there's no highs and low parts.
No.
Her mama's
Western.
heart was broke, and that was all she wrote. So the story
Ready for the chorus?
now her daddy's in the kitchen staring at the window, scratching and racking his brain. How could 18 years just up and walk away?
Have some
My little ponytail girl grown up to be a woman, now she's gone in a blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line.
I love that. Suds in the bucket. Sarah Evans. Yeah. Oh, I do
All
look
right.
forward to
Well,
that
there you
next
go.
week. Bit of country.
And the week after, you're
More
doing the
again.
thing from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yes. Just a good old boys. Never meaning no harm.
Wow. Well, look forward to that.
Yes, indeed you do.
Okay, so finally then, we've got an original of a hit song, a super duper hit song. And I'm not going to tell you.
I need to get myself a drink. I need to go and get myself a Coke. I'll be back in a minute. No, I'll wait till the song's finished.
Okay, so you know it then, because I wasn't going to say anything. This is a song called True Love and Apple Pie, and it's an original of a song that we'll discuss afterwards. But you might want some pop. So here is Susan Shirley with True Love and Apple Pie.
Don't promise me no diamond rings or castles in the sky. Just the real life things like market bar, true love and apple pie. I just don't need no fancy cars or no celebrity. Just a tumble down shack in the way out back is good enough for me. Oh, to have a sweet old home where rambling roses climb, with hot and cold in every room, and air conditioned for the summertime. And in the winter time we'll be warm and cozy by the fire, kiss the dog and I, and you can have your heart's desire. True love and apple pie. waiting for the summertime. And in the winter time, we'll be warm and cozy by the fire. The kids, the dog, and I. And you can have your heart's desire. True love and apple pie. Hey, oh yeah. True love in the sky. True love and apple pie. Like apple
Big company.
There you go. Suzanne Shirley with the original, the song, shall we say, called True Love and Apple Pie, which was
Rewritten completely.
rewritten
Yeah.
specifically for a Coke advert, which was then so popular that it was recorded by the New Seekers and the Hillside Singers as I'd Like to Teach the World to Sing, and both those records charted in the US and the UK.
Wow.
It's completely different. That's
Totally
amazing.
different. Yeah.
Yeah. So, wow.
And was
Because
there,
I would have just
I
assumed
imagine
that they would have taken the real song and just like mucked about with it, but they just took the
took
music,
the melody
it's-
and put new lyrics onto it.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure the original composer must have been credited. He must have made an absolute mint on that.
British hit songwriters Roger Cook
The Cook
and
Report.
Roger Greenaway. So,
I'd like
wow.
to
There you go.
teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company. That's the real thing.
That's going on the wheel.
It's a real thing,
amazing.
exactly.
That's the real thing. And I remember the commercial too, and it was a multicultural group of
Yeah,
people, like
Tons of
hippies on a hill.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Hippies on a hill, baby. Drinking
So
and
then-
doing Coke.
Everybody doing Coke. That was the time for it, yes.
Yep.
True.
I said drinking and doing. Drinking
True.
and doing Coke. True that. baby.
Oh, right. Well, it's time for this. There we go. So, thank you for joining us for show 988. Especially if you've been watching live on YouTube. Thank you. You can email us if you like. Do you know what the email is? You should do by now. It's nearly been 20 years. Two guys at snugradio.co.uk. TWOGUY at snugradio.co.uk. Did I miss an S then? I did, didn't I?
Yes, you did, Mr. Yes.
The Y was so long it took up the space that the S was going to have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Two guys. Zzz, zzz.
You need to get this on the screen. It should be like.
Yeah. That's the sort of thing that you'd have to do with your OBS.
Okay. I'll work on that. I'm going to have more
By the
time
way-
on this.
Yeah, right.
World Coke Day is July 8th.
Okay, now we know. 4 days after Independence Day.
15 days before my birthday.
Indeed. It's easy to remember. You can find us everywhere as Snug Radio. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch. All those places as Snug Radio. We're very easy to find and easy to get in touch with and easy to chat to. Do you know you can do that? You can do that by the Discord server. Join us on Discord. Yep, we have a Discord. In the comments below this video or wherever, there'll be a link. Sometimes it's at the sides. I know, right? But there'll be a link to the Discord there. But for now, it only remains for us to say goodbye. We'll be back at the same time, same place next week. I've been Math.
I've been Lee.
I've been T. There's been no B.
This has been Snug Radio. Thank you. And goodbye.
Goodbye.
You can
Or
say goodbye, you know,
Goodbye.
you're allowed.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, children.
Does make
Bye-bye.
it easier in the edit if you've said goodbye. Snug Radio Production, copyright 2023.
I thought Lee was gonna do his voice, funny voice, to say goodbye.
No, no. No one would have believed. Fantastic.